And we're back, man. These are the upgrades we're going to be doing with this Rams team. It's kind of bittersweet. I'm excited to go ahead and get into the Super Bowl, but I love this team. Definitely one of my favorite franchises I've done so far. It's right here. We got another upgrade for Marquise Goodwin. Sadly, we didn't get a speed one. Then we got Rudy Ford. My God, he was like a 62 or 64 overall when we signed him out of free agency. Got him all the way up to 76 with a morale boost. That dude has been balling. And then I want to say last we upgraded Blake Martinez. I just thought he was a 79 overall, so I was like, why not? He doesn't play for me because, linebackers are just so bad on Madden. Blame EA. I don't know what they were thinking with that. But next we got the Colts roster. I'll be turning my face cam off again just to make sure you guys can see that. Yes, sir. Let's get to it. All right, man, you can see the Colts roster, and I did not know, honestly, I did not remember their team being this good from the first time I looked at it. I think he made some trades because, he got Justin Fields at quarterback. As you guys can see, he has Marlon Humphrey, Darnell Savage, both abilities. Then he has Nyheim Hines, he's been toting a lot with. I can see from the scouting report that he's a lot heavier of a runner than the last guy. He has Tyreek Hill, John Ross. So this is honestly just a really good Madden team. What's up, y'all? I know that intro was a little bit longer than usual, but we are here, man. We're at the Super Bowl. It's been a long franchise. We started off Baker was our #1 quarterback. We had Amari Cooper. We traded them two, and then Shaquille Barrett for Russell Wilson. Some people didn't see the vision, but it's just so good having a superstar quarterback. You can see my guys coming out, getting hyped in the background. Yes, sir. We're going up against the Colts. They joined the league 2-5, had Jordan Love at quarterback. The other user dipped. They traded for Justin Fields, which was a great trade. Finished 10-7, made it all the way from the wild card fight, beat the Ravens, and then in the AFC Championship. And now we're here, man. It's right here. I'm coming out in big nickel a lot because I saw that he likes to run the ball a good bit. Nyheim Hines has been going crazy for him. So every time he came out in the I form close, a single back formation, I'm in big nickel because it's probably my favorite run defense. Right here, I come in 3-5 wide just because it's 2nd and 10. Maybe he'll pass it. We'll see. Try to put some pressure on him. Right here, the block, everything gets picked up perfectly. He throws the easy dot to Hines. Got to be better on my user right there. Gets easy 10 yards. When I play guys like this that like to mix up the run and pass, my goal is to get them into like 3rd and longs, 4th and longs where I know they have to pass. It's right here, just great run defense by my team. He drops back on 2nd and 12. I should have followed that deep route. I thought bunting would have been there, but my flats were a little too deep. So he throws the easy dot. He liked to hurry up a good bit. 3rd and 1, I'm like, okay, it's most likely going to be an inside zone. So I'm trying to set it up how you would shoot the gap last year because sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It gets picked up. Right here, I set it up perfectly, but I shoot the wrong gap. That should have been a hit stick in the backfield. And John Johnson takes a terrible angle, and then Nyheim Hines is just way too fast. That boy is out of there. So we're down 7. We get the ball on offense. I hate to give up easy touchdowns like that with just an easy inside handoff taken for that many yards, but it is what it is. The bad thing is about it being a new user, I never got to play him before, so I don't really know what his tendencies are on defense, what his favorite coverages are. I see that he's in nickel 3-5, which is what I run, so I can motion over 3-5 wide to have those extra 2 safeties in instead of having linebackers at those spots. And so I'm like, okay, cover 3. So right here, I'm motion over the gun tight slots. See if he's in cover 3 again. It looks like he is because he only has that one high safety. See if we can get something up the seams. But he has his hook curls playing super deep, so we just dump it off to Joe Mixon, get the easy pass. We might have had the wheel route coming open to the other side, but I just want to go ahead and dump it off, get my easy yards, make it a 3rd and manageable. And 3rd and 3 right here, we go to verticals. As soon as I see he doesn't follow the crosser, we throw it. I threw that a little bit early, so his guy had a chance to play it, and I probably should have rolled out, or at least not scooted away from that, so it would have been an easier pass. But right here, we audible down just to keep him on his toes, and he's in 3-5 wide, not really good run defense. It's right here, we hand it off, hit him with a little skirt, made him look stupid, and we are out of there. The stop and go is kind of bad this year, but it's still usable, and we get the easy touchdown to my boy Joe Mixon. So right now, it's just name of the game is always who can get a stop first. It's right there, he throws a great pass to Tyreek Hill. He was honestly dotting me up for the most part. It's right here once again. Justin Fields he throws on the run, he's getting hit and just throws an absolute dot, man. He's driving right here, he hands it off, and great tackle by John Johnson, because I'm not gonna lie, Nyheim Hines had nothing but green grass. Right here, he cooks up a nice combo. I should have tried to click on the number 20. If I did, I feel like I might have been able to get the pick right there. It is what it is, though. That was just a good dot. And 1st and 10, I'm like, okay, he's probably gonna run it again. We set up our defense, and we're just flying, man. These safeties make a lot of tackles for us. Honestly, my safeties are the MVP of the defense because they ball. They're crazy at blitzing off the edge. They come up and make tackles. And right here, I want y'all to look at the defense. We kind of got to adjust right here, play man to the left side, zone to the right side, and just a crazy lurk. And my boy Rudy Ford, who else would it be, coming up clutch in the biggest game of the season. He almost gets out of there. That's just honestly bad stick work by me. I probably should have stayed more to the outside, but I thought I had enough room to leave. And then right here, he runs cover 3, has his inside third on the opposite side. You never want to do that. You always want to have your inside third to the formation your opponent's in, so we get an easy dot up the seams, and my boy Sims is out of there. Right here, he cooks up a cover 3 beater, but Justin Fields noodle arms it, and he somehow still catches it. Come on, man. He kind of got lucky with the underthrow, but still, like, we were there in perfect position. At least that at least has to be an incompletion, and he hands it off. And so far, besides that one run, we've been pretty much bottling Nyheim Hines. Right here, everything is in a snuggie. He tries to take off. We get a fumble, but it goes right back to his offensive line, man. So it's 3rd and goal from his 12-yard line. You guys see how I'm setting up my curl flats. I got them on 10, got my hooks on 10, then I got my hard flats on 15 just to cover the back of the end zone. He comes out in tray. Usually when people come out in these like trick formations in the red zone, I like to run man coverage just because zone is just so easy to get cooked up the seams. Unless it's like cover 4 maybe, but I'm not big on cover 4 this year. So we run zone to the left, and I'm like, okay, I got the hook curl in the middle, and I'm gonna use it the right side myself. He draws back right here, and we pretty much called the perfect adjustments. Everything was in a snuggie. We scream off the edge. He gets the throwaway off, and then we hold him to 3. Honestly, that's all you can ask for. That's a win in Madden 22 with how bad defense is. Holding somebody to field goals, I'm completely fine with that. So they can get 3 every time, because I know I'm going to score 7s for the most part. So right there, we get a stop. We're still up 4. We get the ball back with a chance to go up 2 possessions. Right here, 1st and 10, we're just going to audible down just to see, we can catch him. He's in 3-3-5 wide. Maybe we can break an easy run with Joe Mixon, make my job easier. We hand it off, and I mean, just my old line refused to go block anybody right there. Maybe that was bad stick, but they were just like walking in slow motion. It makes no sense to me, but it is what it is. We get the ball back right here. We go to double post, one of my favorite plays out of this gun bunch offset play, formation. We edit up a little bit, and then right here we drop back just to see who's open. He sends a little bit of pressure, and we try to fit that in a good one, but honestly, that was just way too much of a risky pass. Can't throw that. It's 3rd and 7 right here. Great defense by my opponent. Everything was bagged. I had R1 late, but then by the time I saw him, his user was already going over there, and I didn't want to risk that. 4th and 7, I'm like, okay, he looks like he ran cover 4 last time. It's probably cover 4 again. We go this wheel route, which always pretty much for the most part cooks cover 4, and we overthrow it. I don't know what happened right there. Sims just doesn't catch it for whatever reason, and we give him the ball back at our own 23-yard line. We try to bait him right here, see if he's going to throw it back to Hines. He doesn't. Great defense right there by Bunting. He drops back on 3rd and 5. I leave the flats wide open. Just a mistake on my part, so he gets the easy 1st down. 2 minutes left. I'm trying to hold him to 3 and make sure I get the ball back with some time to score. Right here, he hands it off to the outside. I dove a little bit too early, but thankfully right there, Cisco was there to make the tackle. 2nd and 1, we run commit. Great defense, my guys. 3rd and 2, man. We gotta make a goal line stand. We're sending the pressure right here, man coverage. Everything's in the bag. He runs a curl combo. That is so much defense. He gets the throw on the way penalty. And I mean, you can't ask much more from that. My defense is balling. Offense, I just gotta step up. Right here, he's in this cover 3. This wheel route pretty much always will cook cover 3. We hit Joe Mixon, 37 seconds up. We only have 1 timeout. He pretty much has everybody back deep in coverage, only rush 2. We send out a tight end delay. What a dot. Somehow he doesn't get the tackle right here. We get out of bounds. Come on, y'all. Let's keep fighting. Right here, he runs man. I put playmaker on Joe Mixon. I didn't use it much right there. It went crazy. I was tempted to throw it, but I didn't know how that dude would play in man. It's probably a good thing I didn't throw it because it looked open for a second, but it really wasn't. Right here, we take off with Russ. He sends the guy. We go ahead and throw it away. It's 3rd and 3. We don't want a field goal right here. We dump it off to the tight end, and he's just not... bad animation right there. So he holds us to 3. I'm completely fine with that. We'll go up 17-13. We get ball at half. At least we still have the lead. That's all you can ask for. I feel like I've made a few mistakes. I wouldn't say I've been playing bad. I'm just going up against a good opponent, made one too many mistakes, and you just can't do that. You will get punished for it. This is the game we've been waiting for right here. A really good one. And then he just probably hands it off for the last play of the first half. We're out on prevent, so nothing crazy happens. You can't trust Madden. At this point, we're just hoping it's going to be the story of like most of my other close games. It'll start off close in the first half, then my team just comes alive in the second half. Right here, we handed off to Mixon. I mean, he's all over that. We're lucky we didn't lose yards right there. We got 2 somehow. Right, so we hurry it up. We go back to this double post, and I'm like, okay, I can't really tell what coverage he's in, so I motion over Sims just to see if his man. He follows him, so that's pretty much always a tell that his man. You look for this in route, and you just cannot guard Joe Mixon like that. Him with in and out elite is just different, bro. I wouldn't have never thought when I first got Joe Mixon, I was like, I wasn't too excited, but then I saw that he can get those abilities, and it just helps so much against man. Right, here we go to the verticals. It's wide open. What a Dr. Goodwin. And the offense is just balling so far, coming out hot. 2nd and 8, right here, we just go ahead and hit the wheel right off the bat. I saw our user was trying to get out there, so I went ahead and took it. And we get a terrible truck animation. We go ahead and hurry it up. Don't give him time to think. Don't give him time to, think about what defense he's gonna come out in. We try to cook up a little something different. We have the angle route. I'm looking for mainly the angle route and then the curl, and then maybe the wheel route. If it was the case of it being covered 4 again, it should come open early. We have the crosser to my tight end that might come open. We have a streak over there just to take that deep third. It looks like his man right here. Then we roll out. He makes a choice. He dumps back. I'm not gonna throw that. We just take our easy first down with Russell. Yes, so we hurried up again. You know what? I'm like, I'm gonna make him think. I mean, I'll make him have to rush, make him have to do something. I'm like, it's probably man. You guys probably know by now if it's man coverage, I do this little drag and combo, and right here we take off with Russ. He comes to get me, and we hit my boy Sims to the crib. Yes, sir. We take a 11-point lead, and you guys know. You probably can say it before I can. What I'm thinking right now, 1 stop. That's all we need. We scream right here. I don't know where he was throwing that. Even if he was throwing it away, that was probably gonna be an intentional grounding. And we start sending the pressure, which is something I haven't been doing enough. And if you come out empty, like I said, you have to show me every time that you can make throws under pressure. We don't get an interception, but it's 4th and 19. He decides to punt. This is one of the few situations where I say punting is honestly okay, just because he most likely wasn't going to get a 4th and 19. My defense has been doing really well. He does have Tyreek Hill and John Ross, though, so that could be either way. But, I mean, I would take it. Like I always say, if they're punting, that makes my job a lot easier. I don't have to get a stop for 3 down. We do the opposite right here. We audible up from a single back formation to this gun bunch. Right here, I had circle, but I was looking for my deep routes. Everything was pretty much bagged. We have a long time, though. We get a route bounce, and we throw a dot to Jakeem Grant. Yes, sir. Keep the chains moving, kill this clock, and keep putting points up, and we're fine. We're finally going to avenge that Super Bowl, that only franchise we lost in the Super Bowl with the Rams last year on Madden 21. This is our chance. We can't look too far ahead, though. It's right here. I was looking for the vertical route to my tight end. It was wide open. He gets a crazy shed, though. 2nd and 19. He screams off the edge, but we hit the corner route to Goodwin. I haven't called that play all game. I could tell it caught him off guard right there. Just a great dot. We go back to Walker. We see this tight end super late. We just throw it up. I'm seeing if we could go catch over Humphrey, which is great defense by him. We're luckily, honestly, that's not a pick. Right here, everything was pretty much bagged. I might have had circle coming open late, but that would have been a risky throw. We roll out. We try to get down, but Russell just got swarmed. And Murray is trying his hardest to get an easy touchdown, but a great tackle by my offensive lineman that honestly probably made this game. That honestly probably saved this game right there, because he would have only been down 4 if he got that touchdown. And right there, I want you guys to rewind and please tell me where I got the pass interference. We send the dogs. We get a great user alert, and they're calling pass interference. I don't even think I touched anybody. You guys go rewind, look back, let me know if you saw that. Maybe I missed something, but I don't know. You can't get tilted off of stuff like that. You still got to play defense. 2nd and 7, he gets an easy dump off. 3rd and 4, we're trying to get off the field right here. I sent the dogs. The flats were wide open. Just a great dump by him. We're trying to keep him in bounds. We want this clock to keep working, and holding the 3. Honestly, holding the 3 right here pretty much wins us the game, because if we can just match it and get 3, we're fine. He hands it off to Naheem Hines, and we're all over that. We've been stuffing the run. He got that 1 touchdown in the beginning, but this defense said, no, sir, if you're going to beat us, you're going to have to pass. And that's exactly how I wanted this game to go, and trying to contain Justin Fields, which really isn't working because he's been getting out the pocket at will. It's just hard to stop scrambling quarterbacks this year. That's why us trading for Russell was just so important. Right here, we screen, has nowhere to go, throws it away. Yes, sir, gets the intentional grounding. It's 3rd and 21. You guys can see I'm marrying man, getting a little adjusty. Have a cloud flat to the right side. Have my cloud flats on 20, I want to say, so that's pretty much at the end zone. Right here, he rolls out, tries to hit this corner route to Tyreek Hill, but Sean Murphy Bunting is not having it. Yes, sir, my MVP of the DBs right there. Great defense. He comes up clutch. My guy. And right here, we're just trying to kill the clock, score if we can. We hit Goodwin to this verticals route, and great catch. He's been struggling stopping that play the entire game. He goes back to this man, so you already know we're hitting Joe Mixon. Darnell Savage, you're my guy, but you cannot guard him like that. We're up 31-13, 2 minutes up. It's pretty much over. He comes out here handing it off to Naheem Hines. He tries to get sticky right there, but just a great user tackle by me. I'm like, if you want to come out in I-form close or whatever, handing the ball off every play, go ahead. We shoot the gap for Rudy Ford. No, sir, we're all over that. 1 minute, 18 seconds left. He's still in his I-form formation. I mean, you only have 2 receivers out there. I'm like, we're fine. We're chilling. We send the pressure right here. We're screaming. I dove a little bit too early, I guess. I don't know how we didn't get the tackle. Well, great tackle right there, so he didn't get more yards because he had nothing but space. And I'm just like, I'm blitzing every time. I'm blitzing every time. He's going to have to try to get some deep shots. I'm trying to make sure he doesn't have enough time to do just that because Tyreek Hill was wide open, not going to lie. But it doesn't matter how open somebody is if you can't pass the ball to him. Right here, we running cover 2 to that left side and a bunch of deep zones everywhere else. He dumps it off. I'm just trying to make a tackle inbounds. For some reason, he cuts up. He gets a lucky animation that he still got out of bounds. It is what it is. There's only 30 seconds left. 30 seconds away from getting that dub, getting that Super Bowl, that Lombardi. Yes, sir, we're almost there. A completely undefeated season. Right here, he throws it up to Tyreek Hill. Casey Hayward gets hooked, but luckily for us, he doesn't get both feet down. It's 4th and 2 and 1 stop. Come on, defense. Let's end the Super Bowl right. Don't give up any more points. We've been holding most teams. I want to say we gave up like 15 points per game this entire defense. So let's end the year like that. Right here, he tries to run a QB draw with Justin Fields. Not gonna lie, it was wide open. Was not expecting that. But luckily for us, we get a shed, we get a stop. Last play of the game, I just throw it up and say, why not? And my boys got the dub. And right here, I don't think I skipped the Super Bowl celebration. I don't even know what happened right there because I wanted you guys to be able to see the Super Bowl celebration, but it just skipped right through it. But anyways, man, that's the GG's. This is my first time ever going completely undefeated in the franchise, regular season included. So I'm really proud of that. For some reason, after every franchise game, it takes you all the way out. But we're heading back into that. So that's the GG's to the Colts. Really good game. Hope you guys enjoyed. And for our next franchise, we're going to use regular teams. We're going to be rocking with the Eagles. And those videos should start coming out next week, man. Love you guys. Appreciate all the support you've shown me. I made a complete playlist for this franchise. If anybody's seeing this video later than the first one, so you can go watch them all in order. But again, we got the playoff bracket in the back. Just a really GG's. Had a lot of fun with this. Again, love you guys. And I will see you in the next video. That will be Friday, and it will be some offensive tips. Yes, sir.